T'other night I went to see The Gentleman.
The Gentleman! The Gentleman!
Guy Ritchie's newest film. Recently I heard Joe Rogan say on a podcast, wouldn't it be great to see movies knowing absolutely nothing about them and then just going along for the ride. The example he gave was, imagine if you thought King Kong was actually going to be about a king. To be honest, I didn't need any more persuasion. I just needed to know it's Guy Ritchie's latest movie and you know you're going to be in for an entertaining adventure. And that's exactly what it was. Overall, I felt that the movie was a lot more mature than the likes of Snatch and especially Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. There wasn't as much gratuitous or graphic violence, although there was a very good head count at the end. The plot was ever twisting and changing with characters crossing, double crossing and even triple crossing each other. There were bits you expected it to play out certain ways and then they would play out the way you expected it. So you get a hit of gratification that you kind of knew what was going on, but then the tables would be spun again and completely blindside you. You wouldn't have seen it coming. It starts out similarly to the story of Howard Marks, Mr. Nice. Matthew McConaughey is a kid from the wrong side of the tracks who earns a scholarship to a fancy private school in England, and he works his way to the top of the weed game. He's the #1 weed dealer in the whole of Britain. Now he wants to cash in his business and retire, and the movie tells the story of this transition and all the nefarious characters along for the ride. The story is told in the form of a script that Hugh Grant, a private investigator, pieces together while following Matthew McConaughey around, and now he wants to extort him for an astronomical fee. Matthew McConaughey plays the role perfectly of an expatriate American living in England. Hugh Grant is transformed in his role as the slimy, sleazy private investigator, which is completely different from the role he plays in absolutely every other movie. Colin Farrell was tailor-made for the role of the coach, a boxing trainer who takes kids off the street and gives them a purpose and direction in life through the form of boxing. I even enjoyed the performance of Charlie Jax from Sons of Anarchy, which I usually don't really like his roles. All in all, I give this movie a very entertaining 7.5 out of 10. Is it better than Snatch? I don't know. I'd have to watch it again, but it gives me a good excuse to see it again. So, if you enjoyed this review, give it a like, leave a comment down below if you've seen the movie and what you thought of it, and hit that subscribe button. And hey, you've come this far, you might as well watch this video, which YouTube has selected just for you. And as always, thanks for coming. The plot. Good evening. Story together with Matthew McConaughey. Why the fuck? The cast.